Hey guys, we are here at phase 1 of the reopening of Disney Springs. It's been an amazing day so far, and we wanted to share with you some of the things that are new and different here at Disney Springs. One of the big changes at Disney Springs is the use of face coverings. You must wear a mask, buff, or face covering during your visit to Disney World. Disney does not sell these, so you must bring your own. I wore a paper mask and my son had a cloth mask. On this day, the temperature at 11 a.m. was 92 degrees. It was hot and humid. With the Florida heat, the paper mask is much cooler. The cloth masks are thicker and just build up the heat. This is certainly something to keep in mind for a future visit to our Orlando parks. The masks must be worn throughout Disney Springs except when you are eating. Besides visitors, cast members are also required to wear face masks. The next big change at Disney World is the temperature testing. In the parking garage, Disney had a temperature testing area. They were prepared for a long line, but we actually walked right up without a wait. I was impressed that Advent Health was performing the temperature testing versus a regular Disney cast member. Advent Health is actually one of our hospital systems here in Orlando. Everyone visiting Disney Springs will be tested. If your temperature is 100.4 degrees or higher, you'll be asked to leave. The process of temperature testing was quick and simple. The thermometer was held close to our head to check our temperature. The thermometer actually never even touched our skin. Another change to Disney Springs is social distancing. Disney does recommend social distancing throughout Disney Springs. They even provide floor markings in areas that may cause clusters of people. This includes temperature checks, restaurants, restrooms, and stores. One of the best floor markings is at the World of Disney store. This huge store at Disney Springs is opening on May 27th. Just like Universal Orlando, Disney World had a lot of signage throughout Disney Springs. There were signs everywhere reminding us of social distancing and the safety guidelines. We saw signs in the bathroom, in the stores, outside, by security. They were everywhere. Just friendly reminders of the guidelines. Disney Springs did limit capacity into the shopping and dining complex. Visitors could only park in the orange and lime garages. In addition, stores and restaurants were also limiting capacity. There were floor markers outside the restaurant and stores, and a store employee stood at the front entrance directing guests. Many of the employees were counting the number of guests in the store as they entered and left. Disney Springs does recommend cashless transactions. They recommend credit cards, debit cards, Disney gift cards, and mobile wallets. You can use Apple Pay, Google Pay, and Samsung Pay. Besides limiting capacity, almost every store had one-way directions. You would enter one door and exit out the other. They even had directional arrows on the ground to remind you the direction you should walk. Some of the smaller bridges throughout Disney Springs also had one-way directional signs on the ground. Disney always does an excellent job of cleaning throughout Disney World. That's one reason why we love Disney. We did see Disney cast members cleaning in every direction. It could be surfaces, handrails, doors, handles. They were cleaning everything. We love that Disney propped open all of the trash cans throughout Disney Springs. This is such a simple idea. This eliminated the touching of the trash cans. We did see several hand washing stations throughout Disney Springs. We also saw a lot of hand sanitizer. You could find hand sanitizer at the hostess stands at every restaurant and by every cashier in the stores. During our day at Disney Springs, we booked a reservation by Open Table for Wolfgang Buck Bar and Grill. This restaurant did have marked tables saying skip this table for social distancing. This restaurant had indoor and outdoor seating. The menu was a paper menu. We could keep the menu as a souvenir or they would throw it away, so each person got their own menu. Our server also wore a mask. She did not have gloves, but she did wear a mask. She did mention she washes her hands after every table. So that is a lot of hand washing. We enjoyed our day at Disney Springs. It was amazing to be surrounded by the Disney magic again. You can check out the Eye in the Sky to see what reopening day was like over at Universal Orlando City Walk. More of Disney Springs will be opening on May 27th. Be sure you subscribe to our channel and click that notification bell so you will be notified when we do our next live stream from the reopenings in Orlando. Thank you so much for joining and keep on dreaming. Bye. Love you all.